Finance leaders must adapt radically to survive or risk becoming completely obsolete. Hi, I'm Andrew Zizas, and this is To the Point. I have the pleasure of serving as publisher of CFO Intelligence magazine and chief strategist and CEO at Real Estate Strategies Corporation. As a result, I get to have a lot of fun. I advise CFOs across North America on business, real estate, and career topics. Stick around. At the end of today's episode, I'll have two special offers for you and maybe a third. The imperative for today's CFOs has shifted from stewardship to strategic responsiveness, and recent corporate actions highlight this trend toward radical agility. MasterCard announced, for example, a 4% reduction in its global workforce to free up capacity for strategic priorities. Pinterest followed with a 15% headcount cut, explicitly tying the restructuring to an AI-forward strategy. Even Home Depot, facing a choppy housing market, eliminated 800 corporate roles to simplify operations and drive faster decision-making. The convergence of shifting trade policies, AI maturation, and hyper-competition has rendered static financial planning obsolete. Responsiveness is now the primary lever for margin protection. Tariffs are no longer abstract geopolitical risks. They're immediate P&L pressures requiring rapid supply chain reconfiguration, no matter how they get calculated. Simultaneously, AI has transitioned from a speculative expense to a required pivot, demanding capital reallocation toward automation to maintain a competitive edge against agile, tech-native challengers. My challenge to CFOs today is this: do you have the courage to dismantle legacy cost structures in favor of high-velocity, tech-enabled resilience? If you have ideas on today's topic, or maybe a different perspective, or if you'd like to know more, contact me at andrew.zizas@cfointel.com. At the beginning of this episode, I mentioned that I'd tell you about two offers. I have three for you today. First, we get very excited when experienced and innovative CFOs share their insights with us. So if you'd like to join me in an on-camera discussion, visit cfoiq.com and drop me a line. Second, if you prefer to share your perspectives in print, perhaps we can publish a story on your ideas and promote your company at the same time in a CFO Intelligence magazine story. If you'd like to explore a magazine story, visit cfointel.com, go to the publications page, and get in touch with me. CFO IQ on-camera discussions and CFO Intelligence magazine stories are available at no cost to you or your company. Third, and this is one that I find very exciting, if you'd like to spend 15 minutes with me in a telephone conversation to find out how your company can secure free rent, annual rent reduction, no-cost renovation allowances, expansion or contraction, rights and options, and achieve more favorable terms in your company's facility leases anywhere in North America, even if those leases won't expire for years, visit realstrat.com and drop me a line. For any of the above, you can simply reach me at andrew.zizas, Z-E-Z-A-S, at realstrat.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Andrew Zizas, and this has been To the Point.